Yo, what's up? It's the one and only hip-hop gamer. Hot 97 is going down here. Radio City Music Hall. Batman versus Superman. Who wins? You're going to find out right now. We got some people to talk to. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go. What type of pressure is it like to be able to put this movie together? Because you know somebody going to be mad at you, whoever wins.
They're already mad. They get mad they're mad like when you don't make a movie, they're mad when you are. But look, I'm a fan, so for me, it was just an awesome opportunity to do something cool, and I was like, you know what, let's do this. It's going to be awesome. And Ben and Henry are amazing, and Gal comes and kicks ass, so it's just cool.
One more last question. In terms of the video game world, I'm a big video gamer. Will we see a Batman versus Superman video game once this movie like officially releases? And would you be a part of it? What's up?
No, I'm a huge fan, and I would love to see something like that. And we've talked about it a lot, so maybe, you know, we'll see how the movie does. Maybe it might put some pressure on him to.
Being Alfred, how does that work in terms of being so close to Batman? Because it seems like that's one of the most amazing bonds that we've seen in film, period. How does that work for you in terms of on screen and off screen in real life?
I've got a son. Our sort of young Bruce Wayne is actually 14 years or 15 years old, same age as my son. And it's like any way that you can actually find to communicate with a young person, as you know, if you know a teenager, is sometimes difficult. You need to find a way to communicate, and there so happens to be in a dysfunctional way sort of through violence and through standing up for yourself and having a certain sense of morals. So this is something that we've explored for the first time with this series of Gotham. You've never seen Alfred in that position, struggling to bring him up, then to love him as a son, but also to teach him how to fight.
With Batman versus Superman, right? Like, to me, I go with Team Batman as well. But what I want to ask you, considering you're the Riddler, what's some of the things that you had to learn about Batman in terms of the role that you play on the show? Why do you feel that Batman would win now that you actually are the Riddler and you know a little bit about what it means to be a Batman?
Well, the thing that I love about Batman is that it's based on psychology instead of superpowers. I think that makes it a bit more powerful and kind of terrifying. You know, when people do have powers in Batman, it is because they've created them scientifically or invented something, or they've altered their body by something earthly based, which is kind of great. So I kind of love that. But Batman has evolved in such a cool way. I mean, Superman has always been around, but I just think the evolution of Batman and how many different iterations it's been and still survived and been awesome is really impressive.
Can you talk a little bit about your role as Jenny in the movie? Talk a little bit about that.
I got a promotion in this one, so I'm now playing a reporter as opposed to in the first one I was an intern, so I got a little promotion, which is nice. Writing stories about Gotham and this bat vigilante that everybody's talking about. So yeah, I get to work with Lois and Clark because we're all reporters together, and Perry White, Lawrence Fishburne, who I love dearly. I know. That's insane, right?
Hey, God bless, man. Hot 97. How you have a time to talk for a second? I gotta run in, man. No problem. Do your thing. Philly all day. I got you. Hey, Ben, how does it feel being Batman?
Feels great. Thank you very much.
God bless. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby. We got my man Ben. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so playing young Bruce Wayne, what type of relationship did you build, with Alfred? Like, how does that work in terms of on screen and off screen? Because I think that relationship is so important, and I think it's a good relationship to have in real life as well with someone. How does that feel for you from being a child?
It was good. I really I talked with him a lot just to know that each other and make sure we're friends and stuff, just so that we could bond, and then when we're doing it we could actually feel like we're actually doing it.
In terms of music, because this is Hot 97, who's your favorite? Do you have a favorite rap artist? If so, who is it?
I love Fetty Wap.
Fetty, oh, shout out to Fetty, Jersey. Shout out to Fetty. That's crazy. All right, so my last question, I'll let you go, man.
I love Drake, too.
You like who?
Drake.
Oh, Drake? Oh, you already know. Back to back, baby. Back to back. Growing up, Batman, Superman, who did you always lean toward growing up, and did it change over the years, or do you feel still stuck with your childhood answer?
Gotta respect Batman. He's a human being that has found ways to compete. He is when we grew up, it was the Justice Friends, right? Yeah, and he still competed with these people with superpowers. So I just respect a human being that can step up like that.
I want to talk about like Wonder Woman or Lois Lane, because I feel like Lois Lane,
Lois Lane.
Lois Lane, why?
because
She
Lois,
is Lois Lane.
no,
Come on now,
no,
you
I'm
a
not. But Lois
mild-mannered-
Lane is in the media.
Yeah, like you.
Lois Lane is in the media, like me, like you, and she can do amazing things. Lois Lane.
Like
I
you.
would definitely go with her.
I want to know, why do people feel that Batman would beat Superman, considering Superman is so super,
Yeah,
so to
plus,
speak?
My opinion is that if left to its own devices, Superman would just wipe his ass with Batman.
Oh, well, I mean,
No,
that's obvious,
that's
but
obvious, that's
but
obvious.
but Batman is smarter.
So Batman. So they have to ask, who do they report to? Oh, okay.
So-
Superman, does he have a boss?
No.
No, but Batman does. It's the police commissioner.
but
Right. So that means, and we vote for the mayor who appoints the police commissioner. So we have a tracking back to Batman. We don't have any tracking back to Superman. So suppose Superman gets pissed off. Suppose he just has a bad day. We have no recourse. So that worries me a little bit.
Now, I'm going to tell you something right now, because you brought up a lot of interesting things just now. Here's what I'm going to say, though. I feel that Batman, because he's smarter, Superman will make more mistakes because he'll go rogue and go crazy and make a mistake. I feel Batman will capitalize and win.
You don't think Batman has a bad day or he can make a mistake? You don't think?
I mean, he's human. He can.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. So, and I saw how much Superman learned from those little crystal things that he put in his head. He knows a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff.
Definitely.
So I'm not buying it that Batman is smarter and that Superman's going to make mistakes. I can't buy that. But what I do know is Superman obeys no one. So what does that mean in the big picture?
I think he has more heart to go out there and get it, because it's at the end of the day, it's all or nothing against him. Whereas Batman, he's more lenient on all the people in Gotham or something like that.
All right.
I had to throw something out there because you're getting at me right now. I had to throw something out there. All right, next question though. When it comes to hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I need to know, what's one of your favorite artists in hip hop, or favorite artists musically, period, that actually get your energy going when you want to be creative?
When I want to be creative. Okay. Well, so first of all, hip hop. I remember when that shit was born. When I was born. Okay. And from the Sugar Hill Gang and Curtis Blow, and now here's how. Maybe you shouldn't take advice from me, because when I heard that music, we would tearing it up in the dance floor when that came out. But I said, if someone had asked me at the time, in 30 years, what would still be around, disco or hip hop? I would have said, well, clearly disco. Hip hop is a flash in the pan. And now you can't even buy disco, and hip hop is still there. We got moguls. So I don't know that I don't know that I have any kind of insight here. But no, I mean, the best of it really gets inside you and moves you.
I love you, man.
Because it's not just the words, but the rhythms and the beat. And you say, yeah, I'm feeling it. And when you feel it, then you got to go make something new happen that has never happened before. So definitely.
Now I got another question for you, and I think this is my biggest question. When you look at what's
heavy.
Yeah, I know. Like when you think about,
he didn't want to say, hey, you deserve this. No, he said, take this. This is heavy. Man.
Yo, my next question is this: when it comes to your legacy and things that you've done in your life, what do you feel? What are you most proud of on what you've done and accomplished in your life, and what do you want to leave to people that's going to follow your footsteps?
Okay, so that's a great question, and I have a kind of cop-out answer.
Okay.
Okay. If my greatest thing is behind me, then what do I have to look forward to? So I try to make sure that my greatest accomplishment has yet to be accomplished, and that way I continue to ascend in life.
Yo, I'm blown away. I hope y'all be blown away the day the movie comes out. Stay tuned. Keep it locked on Hot 97.